Welcome to my channel. I am Husn Taj and today I will share a short story, A Sunrise on the Veld, written by Dorris Lessing. Dorris Lessing was born in England in 1919. She died in 2013. She is a poet, novelist, playwright and short story writer. So let's start the story of today. Doris Lessing tells us that a boy, age of 15, is a boy who had self-control, who had controlled his senses. He thought that he can control or get anything which he wished or which he demanded. He controlled his sleep. Every day he fixed alarm 4:30 a.m. but every day he got up without alarm. He said that sleep was nothing more than a servant for him. On the morning of the story, he rose up at 4:30 a.m. Stars were glittering. Boy, whose name Doris did not mention in the story, was pleased a lot that he was succeeded in his mission to defeat the sleep. He passed by first room of the house where his parents were sleeping. He took gun from second room. From third room he signaled his hounds and came out of home and went to Veld. Veld is open, uncultivated grassland. The picture of Veld was beautiful. The grass stood to his shoulders. Birds were flying in the air. This picture made him so happy that he shouted with joy, I am 15. I am the monarch of all. I survey. Nothing impossible for me. The boy had two things. First one was he was self-praising, and second was he was a good hunter. Boy felt that he could never be bent or broken by anybody. He is master of the world. Due to the self-control on his sleep, he began to have great confidence in himself, so he repeated few things again and again. All the greater men of the world have been as I am now. There is nothing I cannot become, nothing can't I do. There is no country in the world I cannot make part of myself if I choose. I contain the world, I can make of it. He was in these thoughts, then he heard a voice. It was thought that was a bird or animal singing. Soon he realized that painful voice was of an animal. He moved towards the voice. At last he saw an animal. It was a buck. Buck was hurt. The boy raised his gun. He thought of shooting the buck to relieve it from the misery of pain. Then he thought, if I had not come, the buck had died like this. So why should I interfere? He lowered his gun down. Soon he saw that buck died and ants were on their way to have flesh of buck. The boy felt strange emptiness within himself. He was witness of a death. He got the lesson, the life with death. He also got the lesson that the human being cannot control everything. He is not master of everything. Death washes every joy of life, and it is the mightier than life. And this lesson made him weak and tired. Boy came to know that human being is weaker a lot. Human being is not mightier than nature. There are few things in this world which are mightier than human being, like fate, nature, death. So after getting this lesson, the boy went back home. It was the story Sunrise on the Veld by Doris Lessing. Take care of yourself. Till my next video. Ciao, ciao.